Well, it's cleanup and organizing day, and to be quite frank, it's always cleanup and organizing day. I have a pedestal sink in my bathroom, two shelves on the wall above the toilet, and this horrible plastic drawer set next to the pedestal sink where I put stuff. So I'm trying to really get rid of that plastic thing there. I want to redo my bathroom at some point. Not really, well, yeah, I do need to redo the bathroom, but put in at least a nice cabinet. So I have to start by clearing out things in that plastic container and just making it superfluous. Additionally, I moved my pantry. It was in the back room. It was too much light. Probably seen videos of me in there, and I put it in the big closet. I only have 2 closets in this cabin, but I put it in the big closet in the second small bedroom off the kitchen, which ironically used to be the pantry. So it's come full circle. So I have a little bit more room there. So not only am I putting food in there, but I'm also starting to put stuff like toilet paper, paper towels, and now I'm going to be putting excess meds. I do have an open basket in the bathroom where the stuff that I use a lot of is there or already open, but I do have backups. So part of this organization is see what I have and to just have them in another location. So I thought I'd start with what I have here in terms of ointments. I have 2 of these hydrocortisone cream, and I haven't yet needed to use these for poison oak, but the time might come, or some other big itchy thing. So I have 2 of these. I think one was Dollar Tree and one was from Walmart. I also have 2 antibiotic creams, again, one from Dollar Tree, one from Walmart. I have 2 of these Hall's cough suppressants. I don't actually use these too much, I guess sometimes, but I personally prefer to just drink hot tea. But these are good to have. Sometimes people do depend on these. There are times when I've taken them. They're both in sealed packages right now. I actually opened one of these some time ago, and I just left it open, and after I used it on the shelf, and all of the little lozenges completely dissolved in there. There was nothing in there, just the empty paper. It was the weirdest thing. So now when I open them, I pour them into a glass jar. I guess the oxygen or the moisture in the bathroom I don't know, it was very well. They simply disintegrated and disappeared. I have a couple of children's meds here from my grandkids. And it's nice to have this size, this strength in case somebody comes over and they're sick. It's right there. Somebody gave me a bag of some meds here, or some pain relievers and stuff. I actually don't remember. One of them was this unopened bottle of Mucinex, which I actually could have used this. I could have used it when I was sick because I was just like dripping all the time. But okay, that's why we reorganize stuff. We find stuff and remember. And 4 of these Tylenol liquid gels. I do not like liquid gels. I have a hard time swallowing them. So I might keep one and then give the rest away. Also an unopened little bottle of something called Deep Sea Premium Saline Nasal Moisturizing Spray. So I guess maybe this is for hiking, or I'm not sure what. Also never been opened. Now that I think of it, I had a family member who just moved about 5 months ago. So that's probably where that came from. He gave me dishes and some kitchen stuff, and now that I think of it, that's probably the source of that. Daytime and nighttime liquid capsules for multi-symptoms: headache, sore throat, coughing, minor aches and pains, runny nose, and sneezing. This one's open, so I'm going to see if there's another open one in my box, and if not, I'll just store it in here. This one hasn't been opened yet. Allergy relief. This is Dollar Tree. It is outstanding. I already have an opened one up in the cabinet, so I'm going to put this in the box. But this will stop everything: itching, skin things. I got a little hives from when I was sick earlier this month, and I just took one of these and they went away. But this will put you to sleep. So I would not take this during the daytime, or if you can't go to sleep. I don't know what the dosage is. I just took one, and it put me out. Here's some chewable pain and fever for children. These are, yeah, they're chewable, ibuprofen free, 24 tablets, new package. I don't know if Dollar Tree partners up with name brand companies and just puts meds under its own branding, which is very common in the industry. So, but I know that the meds I've gotten from Dollar Tree have been really, really good, very good. So this is something called all-day pain relief. So, you know, you're in pain, it's hard to function. I do not know if these make you drowsy or not, but I'm definitely saving these for one of those times when I am just hurting. Also, I got some ibuprofen, Dollar Tree, and this mucus relief, Dollar Tree, and 2 of these back and body and headache relief. I do get headaches sometimes in the middle of the night, first thing in the morning, usually solved with caffeine. Sometimes I need to take pills, just lay down. I've gotten them so badly that there's been times when I've had to take like 4 Tylenol and then go out and get a heavy duty caffeine drink. Usually if I was reading too much or just fatigued, it would just come upon me, and then I'd also have to lay down. Only way I could stop them. I don't think I have migraines, but just really bad headaches, and mine are so bad that I really, my heart goes out to people who have migraines. I can't even imagine it. Multi-symptom cold. Fever, headache, sore throat, coughing, chest congestion, and nasal congestion. I am really hoping that now that I have these in this box, these things will be more accessible and easier for me to search for when I'm sick, because a lot of the things I'm seeing in here right now, I could have really used. But in that that plastic little chest of drawers, they were at the bottom, it just, and they're deep in there, it was not possible to really pull them out conveniently. So I definitely have to look in here, look at how I'm storing this, and maybe put some of these out sort of preemptively and on the top shelf. I have a little bit of equipment here. This is a pulse oximeter, I think that's what it's called, and I was given this during the pandemic just to check oxygen levels during the coronavirus, because it is a respiratory illness and probably could be useful for RSV also, which is now going around, and also a respiratory illness. So I keep this, I always know where this is. And I have 2 pill cutters, and one I'm going to store and the other one I'm going to put out where I can find it easily. I do have a lot of Band-Aids, and I have an Ace Band-Aid and some gauze and stuff like that for bigger wounds. I think that, you know, if anything is that bad, we probably need to go to the emergency room. But in the meanwhile, things can be kind of staved off, and sometimes you just get cuts that won't cover a Band-Aid. I have found that the Walmart Band-Aids are better than the Dollar Tree Band-Aids. The Dollar Tree Band-Aids, they usually give you a couple of each size, but most of them are those really tiny ones. And sometimes if you do a lateral cut or something, you need a larger coverage. So I've got those within immediate reach. I was watching Buffalo Check Chicks, and Kathy was doing a Dollar Tree haul, and they had little like metal Band-Aid containers that were filled with Band-Aids. Now that's a great idea, and I'm going to look for that, because you can put your Band-Aids in there, and they're waterproof and they're safe, and if they fall down, stuff doesn't fall out of the box, etc., etc. So that's definitely something I've got on my list. Something else I always have too is anti-diarrheal. You just never know. So that's kind of my baseline stuff here, and things that I think will be useful. I'm often asked when I get sick, and I usually, when I get sick, I just disappear into the house and that's it. But usually afterwards, when I tell people I've been sick, it's like, oh my God, I could have brought you something. Did you have enough this? Did you have enough that? Food, you know, whatever. And it's like, after these years up here, I am more prepared than I ever was in my whole life. I could get sick and be up here for quite a while with meds, with food, with juice, with all sorts of stuff. So it's nice to have this. And like I said, the storage of this and the accessibility of this is going to be very helpful next time I get sick. So do you see any holes in this? How does your emergency med supply look? let me know because, you know, I want to make sure this is complete. So thank you so very much for watching.